now that I finished watching Hazbin Hotel, all of Hazbin Hotel, I'm gonna rate all of the characters. I found this tier list that has all of the characters from Hazbin Hotel and a lot of them from Helluva Boss. So first off, we have Blitz or Blitzo. I'm not sure if I'm gonna rate these characters based on how much I like them or how much of a good, general character they are. I don't know which I'm gonna rate them. We're gonna do how much of a good character they are. Blitzo at first seems like he's just kind of the typical jackass boss, but he has a lot of depth to his character that you see in the later episodes. So we're gonna put him at an A. He's not my favorite, but I like him. Oh, it just switched. Whatever. We're just gonna rate him. Moxie is a bean. He is a danger bean. He's very strong, at least with weapons. Mostly guns. And he's also very sweet. We're gonna put him in A tier too. S tier is gonna be for the tops. The favorites. Millie is Moxie's wife. I'd say she's the same. We don't really know a whole lot about her yet. Luna. Now, we don't know a whole lot about Luna yet. We got a little bit of her backstory, but we still don't know a whole lot about her. And I'm still not sure if at the shelter, if when they age out, they just get kicked out, or at a shelter, if they're there too long, then they get killed. I still don't know which it is. I'm gonna put her at A tier. The whole group is at A. Okay. Here is an S tier. Stolas. Precious bird boy. Definitely S tier. He's a good dad despite having a bad situation. Cherry Bomb. Now we see her in the pilot of Hazbin Hotel and in some of the later episodes of Hazbin Hotel. She's a good friend, although I don't like how the first episode she was introduced, she kind of was enabling Angel's addiction. But I really think she was just trying to get his mind off of Valentino and everything. I still don't like the way she was doing it, but I guess I understand it. We're going to put her at a B. I might change it to C later. Charlie. Charlie is a good bean. She's just got such a big heart. We're going to put her at S tier. Vaggie. At first, Vaggie doesn't seem like she has a lot to her, but then we figure out she has a lot to her. We're going to put her in A tier. Angel Dust. S. Precious Spider Boy. He's definitely my favorite in Hazbin Hotel. We figure out a lot about him. At least his life that he's lived in hell. Alistair. Okay. He's a little tricky because he's very sketchy, but he also has a few moments that make it seem like he genuinely cares about the rest of the cast. Like at the last episode, where he's talking to Nifty, talking about how he could get accustomed to these people. And how it's been such a fun ride. Personally, I would put him on A or S if it was just based on how much I like him. But we're gonna put him on B with Cherry. Nifty. I love Nifty. She's so chaotic. She's so crazy. We don't really know much about her except that she died when she was in her early 20s. And I'm guessing she died because of some sort of disease. I'm guessing that's why she's so obsessed with cleanliness. But we also don't know a whole lot about her, so I'm kind of split between B and C. We're gonna say she's in the B tier. Now, Husk. Husk is a character that I really like. Husk. I'm gonna put him in S or A. We find out he was an overlord, and he has a lot more depth to his character than we originally thought. We find out stuff about him that I didn't think we were gonna find out. We're gonna put him in A tier. I'm telling you, A tier is gonna be so full. Lucifer goes way up here. I did not expect to like Lucifer as much as I did. He's so funny. And he's such a sweetie pie, you know, for the king of hell. Lilith. You go here at D. I would put you at F if I could. At first I liked Lilith, and then I figured out she was just sitting in heaven for the past 7 years. And I was like, nope, I don't like you no more. We don't really know a whole lot about her, but we do know that while Charlie has been trying to turn everything around, she's just been sitting on her butt in heaven. That's enough for me to put her at D. Serpentius. During the pilot, I didn't think I was going to like him, but during the actual show, I ended up liking him a lot. He's such a sweetie pie. He's a good character, too. I'm looking at the list. Oh, I didn't see Lucifer. There he is. Katie Killjoy goes here. No, not there. Here. She's a homophobic, and she's funny, but other than that, I hate everything about her. Tom Trench. We don't really know much about him, but I kind of like his personality, and he doesn't seem like he's like an A-lord, unlike Katie. We're gonna put him at C, just because he seems like he's an okay person, you know, for being in hell. Next is Vox, the TV Lord. Overlord? Yeah. Vox takes care of, like, the electronics, and he's always changing, because technology is always changing. Now, I think I might put him at C or B. I really like his, I don't like his personality, but it's entertaining to watch. I think we're gonna say C. Valentino, you go here. I really don't like Valentino. He's just... Okay, I like his design, and I like his relationship with the other Vs. But other than that, I hate everything about him. Velvet. Velvet is my favorite V. I'm gonna put her at a B. I love how in every scene we see her in, she has a different hairstyle and different clothes because she's always keeping up with the trends. Now we have Razzle and Dazzle. I was so sad when Razzle... Is it Razzle or Dazzle? One of them died at the final. So sad. We're gonna put these good boys or girls at A. They're always there to help Charlie with whatever she's going through, with whatever she has. Octavia! Octavia is Stolas' daughter. And she's such a... She's like that typical angsty teen, but she does have her moments where she's so cute. We're gonna put her... We're gonna put her... Yes. Yes. Stella, you go here. I hate Stella so much. I think that her design is beautiful, but her personality is just... Okay. Barasica. Now, I feel like we don't really know a whole lot about her, so I can't really say much. She's definitely not a D, because she's not as horrible as these jack-offs. I'm gonna say C. Vox. Oh, not Vox. Tex. Jeez, my brain. We're gonna put him at a B. He's a good guy. He's an all-around good guy. I think he's a little slow on the uptake because I still don't think he knows that Luna likes him, so I think he might be a little slow or a little not realizing of romantics. But he's a good guy. Striker. Now, I kind of feel bad for him because he is an imp, so he probably has had a hard life, but that does not excuse trying to kill Stolas or any of the other things he's done, so you're gonna go there. Fizzarolli. Oh, not Fizzarolli. The Fizzarolli bot. I hated the Fizzarolli bot. He was such a jerk. And it made me wonder if all of the Fizzarolli bots that have been sold have all of Fizzarolli's memories. Now we have the real Fizzarolli. You go all the way up here. And so does Boyfie. I love Fizzarolli and Osmodius. They're both such good characters. And I love how we figure out so much about Fizzarolli and Blitz's life, or like their past. And Osmodius and Fizzarolli, they're just such a cute couple. They're so cute. They're like so healthy. And you know, they're in hell, and Osmodius is like the personification of lust. I love how he's like so safe about it though. He's like very I just really like him, okay? Okay. So these first two I don't really like. But Colin was actually pretty sweet. I'm gonna put it, but I still don't really like him because he was still fighting against the main cast. So we're gonna put him at C. C. There you go. Oh, Chaz. I did not like Chaz at all. He goes in the D tier. Oh, Beelzebub. I thought as one of the sins, Beelzebub was going to be a jerk or, like, very greedy about everything, but she's actually a pretty good character. I really like her design and her emotions and her personality. Mammon goes here. And so do Glitz and Glam. I love their whole twin shtick. I love their voice and I love their designs, but I don't like their personalities. Wally Wackford, I think that's his name. We don't really know a lot about him, so I can't really put him in D tier. So I'm gonna put him in C tier because he's entertaining. Barbie Wire. Again, we don't really know a whole lot about her. I don't want to put her in D, so I'm going to put her in C. Same with Blitza's mom. Blitza's dad, on the other hand, goes in D tier. And so does Crimson. And Crimson's little buddy. Moxie's mom seems like she was such a nice girl, but we don't know a whole lot about her, so I'm going to put her in B tier. Now, Sally Mae, we don't really know a whole lot about Sally Mae, except for the fact that she's trans and she has a neighborhood head count. Or is that Millie? Either way, she's really cool. I really like her character. She's really funny when she was like, would you be pissed if I bet on him dying? I love that. It was so funny. We're going to put her on B. I'm a little torn between B and C for Millie's parents. I'm gonna put them at C for now. Because they are, like, supportive parents. They're good, but they're also kind of jerks. They don't like Moxie, and they were all mad at her for, like Moxie said, being hurt by a psychopath that they hired. I forget his name. Pamon, I think is this guy's name. He's Stolas' dad. He was really entertaining, but he was a jerk. So we're going to put him at D tier. And you're going a D tier too. I don't know who he is. I think he's Stella's cousin or brother. This guy goes a D tier too. We don't know a whole lot about him except for the fact that he works at the porn studios. Again, we don't know anything about these characters, these two characters here, except that they seem to be Valentino's right-hand girls. Like, they seem to be always next to him. We don't see them, like, acting mean or bad, so I'm gonna put them at C just because I don't hate them. Lute is very pretty. And she has a gorgeous singing voice, but she's an a-hole, so we're gonna put her here. Same with Adam. Kiki is the key of Hazbin Hotel. I thought that was such a cool detail. We're gonna put Kiki at B tier. Like I said, this tier has all the characters. I don't even know how I'm gonna fill these in tiers. I might at some point stop and just start putting characters that I know well into tiers instead of all of these characters. The Egg Boys. I love the Egg Boys. I'm gonna put Egg Boys at a B tier. B. Crap, my iPad's being wonky. B tier. B tier. Did I put them in B? Yep. Okay. Oh, fat nuggets. I love fat nuggets. He's so cute. He's gonna go in S tier. Not D tier. S. Fat nuggets, you go here. Mimsy. I did not like Mimsy. I thought her personality was kind of really annoying, and she was just a jerk when she found out Alistair wasn't going to let her stay, even though he took care of her problem. I don't know this girl's name. She has like a dinosaur. She's one of the overlords. Zilla something or something Zilla, I think. We don't really know anything about her, so we're going to put her at C. Rosie! I love Rosie. We only really saw Rosie in one episode, but I loved her for all of that episode. So she's gonna go... she's gonna go in the A tier. Okay, wait. Zestial, that's his name. I like his voice, and he doesn't seem to have a bad personality, but we also don't know a whole lot about him, so we're gonna put him at, we're gonna put him in C. This is a character we don't really know much about other than the fact that they're an overload, so we're gonna put them at C too. Carmilla. Okay. At first I wasn't a big fan of Carmilla, but then later episodes I really started to like her. We're gonna put her at A. I love how in the finale she was just like, you have a giant X over your eye and you wield an angelic weapon. It's not rocket science. And her daughters. We don't know a whole lot about her daughters. But I thought that was the same picture. We don't know a whole lot about her daughters, but they do seem like they're nice girls. So we're gonna put her... We're gonna put them both at C tier. Okay, Sarah. I'm a little mixed on Sarah. I feel like she was generally doing whatever she could just to keep Heaven safe, but I also think if she just used her head, she could have figured out another way other than the extermination. And she really seemed genuinely concerned about Emily. I don't like her, but I don't hate her, so we're gonna put her at C. Emily. Emily goes S tier. She's such a sweetie heart. Definitely the best angel. Best angel. Okay, St. Peter's. I really liked him the time that we saw him. We don't know a whole lot about him, but when he was on screen, I was laughing. So we're gonna put him at C tier because we don't really know a whole lot about him, but he seems like a good guy. Okay, this kid goes F. So does this dude. So does practically the entire murder family. Actually, you know what? I kind of like the dad a little bit because at the end he was like, it's a universal remote, got it for the kids. So we're going to put him at D. But the rest of the murder family goes D tier. And this girl, we're going to put her... Not there, not there. We're going to put her at a C tier too. Because she went through it. She was a bit of a jerk when she died, but I get it. She just went through it. Okay. Now we have some of the posse of Brassica. Don't really know much about them. I do like this guy. We're gonna put him at C because I do like this one. He only had one line, but I really like him. Let me put this one at D because she seemed like a jerk, but I'm gonna put the others at C because they didn't really do much. These three characters and the horse we don't really know anything about, so I'm not gonna rate them. Okay, these guys, these two both go to D tier because they experiment on the poor. So does this deer. I don't like the deer. It's sucky. Yeah, no. You go there. Okay, Agent O and... Oh, I forgot what the other agent's name is. I don't even know if we get a name for the other agent. Anyway, I think they're both good characters. They're both just trying to save the world from what they think is going to be a disaster. So we're going to put them at C tier. This... Okay, both of these two incoming imps we're gonna put at C. We don't really know much about them except that they've been put through the ringer by their masters. So, they're both gonna go at C. Okay. Stella's friends. They're friends with Stella, so they can't be good. So we're gonna put them there. Okay, these next few characters we don't know much about. This one we know her Cherry, so you're gonna go ahead and go to D tier. Molly. Molly is Angel Dust's sister, and she's in heaven. We actually saw her during the Welcome to Heaven song. She was one of the people who posed in the final, the final pose. So we know she's in heaven, and I feel like she looks really sweet. So we're gonna put her at C tier. Maybe B, actually. We're gonna put her at B because she's in heaven and she's a human soul. I assume she's nice. Alright, who's next that we actually know of? Okay, it was clear that this dude here is actually Stolas. He's just not actually Stolas, but like his first model. So yeah, these next few people we don't really know anything about. This Robobot, it looks like a Fizzbot, but female, but we don't really know anything about her, so I'm not going to rate her. This guy we know a little bit about. We just know that he works for Vox. But he just works for Vox. He's not Vox, so we're going to put him at C. How many more do we have? Jesus Christ, we have a lot more. I'm probably not going to rate some of them. Okay, this was another one of the people who were in the Welcome to Heaven song. Now, I don't really know anything about this character or whether they're male or female, but I really like their look they're giving me, so we're going to put them at C at least. We're trying to just speed through the rest of these. This is the kid that Vaggie saved. We don't really know a lot about him, but it looks like from the mask he could be from Cannibal Town. And everyone in Cannibal Town is pretty nice. We're going to put the kid at C. Who's next? Okay. Susan. Susan was a bit of a B word at the start, but I liked her. She was entertaining. We're going to put her at C. Now these two, I think these two cannibals are a couple, and they look like they're both girls. Some sapphic representation. Or maybe one of them's a boy. I don't know. But they both look like they're happy eating their fellow demon's innards. So, and everyone in Cannibal Town seems pretty nice, as strange as that sounds. So we're going to put them at C. Wait, where'd the other one go? There they are. Okay. Next is this freaking dog. I didn't like them at all. They're D. They sucked. They were so mean. So was her little posse. So they're all going there too. This guy, we don't really know much about him at all, except that he might have a little bit of a thing for Luna. I didn't really like, I don't know, he seems like a bit of a Chad. I don't like Chads. But he also wasn't being just a downright jerk, so we're going to put him at C. Okay, 28 minutes. Let's see who else we have. Okay, I like both of these. Both of these characters here are trans characters, and I absolutely love the trans representation.